This program has been brought to you by China. Yes, China. Your friendly communist neighbors. We own all of your shit now, including your government.
Greetings, program. What's up going on? Good morning. How is everybody out there doing? Good afternoon. Good evening if you're in a weird part of the world. And welcome to the weekend review with Stone Cold Loki, Zeropium, the Rooster Day Bob, and the lady Arwyn Avalon. Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing?
Morning, y'all.
I thought for a second I had lost my sound when the sound cut off so abruptly.
Did it do it towards the end? Did it do it towards the end?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, it's done that to me. It did it on VacTube, and it might have been twice on VacTube, where like the last few seconds of the song, it kept playing, but there was just no music. But everyone else was like, "No, we heard it." So it's StreamYards is buggy sometimes.
StreamYards is being weird. So how's everybody doing? What's going on, Zero? What you doing? How's it going?
I'm here. Hey,
ready for WrestleMania?
I'm ready for WrestleMania. Yeah, 2 friggin' nights. That's gonna be what, 8 to 9 hours of that shit.
Oh, don't forget the Hall of Fame.
Oh, the Hall of Fame. Tonight. You know what? I'm actually, yeah, this will be the first this will be the first SmackDown. I use that loosely because I doubt there's going to be any wrestling on it. It'll be the first live SmackDown I can catch live in weeks. I don't know. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm eager to see what Lex Luger is going to do. Is he going to take a few steps for the crowd? I know he's been working with my uncle DDP for who knows how long. So I'm interested to see how that's going to go, but good for him. Good for him. He deserves it.
Dave Bob, what's going on, brother? How are you doing?
Doing good. Good Friday. I hope a lot of people are off and having a good time.
Yeah.
Easter weekend.
Mm-hmm.
The ladies, Arwyn Avalon. How are you doing?
Oh, it's Friday, y'all. It's Friday.
It's Friday.
It's Friday. So, yay!
Really?
Arwyn, have the.
I'm sorry, I'm having a rough morning this morning. I'm trying to be positive.
I was gonna say, is it just me or have the gummies suddenly kicked in already?
There's not enough gummies for the world for this morning. Okay, so I'm winging this one solo.
All right.
It's just is what it is.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong
That's
with
right.
that.
Speaking of gummies.
Oh,
what
my.
a thing it was. No.
Wow.
I love that.
We're on. I haven't seen any of these yet, so I'm seeing these in real time with everybody in chat. Holy crap, look how big my friggin' head is.
No, look at your thigh. Your thigh is as big as
I know, man.
That's one of the best pictures there.
Jeez,
Some of
that's
the later ones are going to be really freaky.
Yeah, I mean the detail is fantastic. I mean, Arwyn's lips kind of look a little effed up, but Loki's rocking his black Undertaker gear, you know. Dave Bob, look at that perfect rooster posture he's got going on. That's perfect.
I have great plumage.
You always have great plumage.
It's out there. That's why you're out in front like that. He's like, feel my pecs, y'all. Feel my pecs. That is a fantastic peck. Come on, grab it. Just grab it.
Dave Bob's always the peacock of the group, you know. He always looks so good.
Does look good. Very good.
KFC wants that rooster.
Oh man. Yeah.
So Arwyn is Dorothy.
Mm.
We've got the Cowardly Lion, Zeropium.
Why would you
the Tin Man?
Why? Because I don't.
I'm a motherfucking Tin Man.
So that would make Dave Bob the Scarecrow.
Dave Bob's the Scarecrow.
All right, I like that. We got it. We got it.
Shit.
Come at us, witch bitch. We'll take you on.
Zero has a bigger drumstick.
Had a brain.
You
know, maybe I should be the Scarecrow. Holy shiznatch.
The only thing missing is I wish my boots were sequined in red. Ooh,
that would be something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sparkly.
You know what I just noticed? Go back for a second. Hold on. Go back. I just noticed something. My tail seems to be segmented, and Loki is carrying the other half of it.
Oh wow!
God.
We know. I guess that Man Squatch did great.
He did, yeah, fantastic.
I never would notice that, to be honest. I didn't even notice that.
Goodness. It still looks great. I love it.
It does.
I absolutely love it.
I think we're voting.
It's
we're
coming
in line
up.
To vote. What does it say on Arwyn's tag?
It looks like some
39 by 250 and 017. I don't know what the other 21 grams. That's about right. 21 grams.
I see, like, everybody stop staring at her chest. I mean, it's like 33 2B something
Oh
cat. I'm pretty sure it says cat on the bottom right.
I know. I'm pretty sure there's 21 grams.
Oh my God.
You know what? I gotta say this though. You're rocking a really nice belly button right now.
Yeah, that looks
Oh
pretty
my.
good. I have to admit that's nice.
That's what I said. I like the better
Look at it.
midriff.
You got a
Mhm.
tattoo. You got a tattoo on your cheek.
I can't tell.
And,
Is it a squish spider? What is that thing all there?
I don't know.
I almost
and
look like
the,
I'm belted.
Oh, you got a tattaoo on your neck too.
Holy crap! Unless
Oh,
that's
wow,
one of
I'm
them.
hardcore.
Unless it's one of them lacy choker things. I don't know.
Those
Look at
Well,
slaves
these-
might be
only
hiding
trannies
more
wear those now.
sense.
Yeah.
Oh,
look at-
yay.
Look at the hold on, go back. I gotta point this out too, because this is gold. Okay, so this guy in the background to the left of Dave Bob looks like an old ass Michael Bean after he's been shot with a 40-watt plasma phase
Ah,
rifle.
this guy,
Yeah. And the guy, that old
John
Brody-
Malkovich.
that guy, like
Oh my
what
God.
happened to his throat? Looks like it's been stitched up.
Yeah, that's John Malkovich.
Oh, it does.
And there's a weird in between my head and that old guy's head. There's like some dude with weird face paint.
Oh, God.
Joker.
Wow. A bald Joker. I love this one.
Aw,
Such
Wow,
an
look at
idyllic scene.
Don't I wish
Loki
we could all
man.
actually do this? That looks so
Loki
nice.
man. Yeah. What?
You-
what?
You
Arwyn
feeling
gave me some gummies, man.
you feeling the cool runnings, man, rocking them dreadlocks like the island way. I'm pretty sure I
Even
just
the
pissed off.
Xenomorph is kind of chill.
Yeah, he's in one of them what do we call it in yoga land, like a catcher position there, and Dave Bob's just eyeing that basket of goodies like, I'm gonna get me some of that.
We're so zen. That's what we are. We're in our zen state.
Well, I mean, look at the scenery we're surrounded by. That's gorgeous.
Right?
Arwyn Dallas multipass.
Multipass. Oh, yeah. I'm going to get
Well,
a
I have-
multi-pass just to go to see Ruby Rock. Bye,
Oh,
Corbin
my
Dallas.
God.
Hear yesterday's news.
That's awesome. Yeah, man.
I love that movie so much.
Oh my goodness.
All right. Well,
Pocket
Arwyn
Pocket-
Arwyn and Dave Bob had a baby.
I mean, it's stepchild of mine.
Our Dave Bob has become a ginger, and, or is that the
Wow.
is that the offspring?
I was gonna say, which one's the kid?
I don't know,
She
unless-
looks awful pale, but she might be a zombie.
Maybe.
Arwyn, you're just in a
Maybe.
bra.
You know what I
have Bravo
Yeah.
travel. I mean, it is what it is.
it kind of looks like Dave Bob, the ginger one. I don't know if it's ginger. I think maybe he's just having a teen wolf moment and he's actually breaking out. You know?
My feathers
Oh my
haven't
God.
sprouted yet.
Yeah.
Oh, Dave Bob.
Oh my God.
Oh my god! I got-
Let's see you
Wait a
explain
minute,
this one.
Wait a minute. How can I be in two places at once?
Oh my
Wow.
God. I have no words.
Arwyn, you
I've never
roostered.
looked lovelier.
You roostered, Arwyn.
I
You've
did.
blossomed into a beautiful looking No, I can't say it. Not this early. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm rocking a hell of an 8-pack there. Holy balls!
You are.
Wow.
Oh my God.
You know,
Mhm.
there's a theme here. Aside from the picnic, we're all standing in line for something. Are we just having like a Ferris Bueller day or something?
I think we're trying
Probably.
to get through INS.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I mean, we're at the
Track.
DMV. We're at the DMV. We're voting. Now we're in line for something lenient. I don't know what that is, but
God.
wow.
Well, we're
We're trying to
determined
get.
to
We're
do
trying
it.
to get. We're trying to get in the country.
Yeah. It's like this fat, blind, bald guy in front of us is taking up all our time.
You're right, Keely. Whatever
Huh.
we're trying to do, we're determined because it looks like
Yeah,
we've
we're
been
trying to
there for a
register
while.
our alien.
I-
the resident alien.
I won't be an alien much longer. I'm going to be a
Yeah, I really like
legal.
pyramid.
It's very
Resident
nice.
alien.
Very, very nice. I smell a crossover coming. Resident Alien. Here we
What's
go.
up, Vic? Good morning. Good morning,
Guess
everybody
what?
out there watching. Thank you so very
Oh my
much
God.
for being here, for being a part of this absolute insanity that we call the Weekend Review. It is very much appreciated. Really quick, before we get going where the comments at, a big thank you to Puddle Jumper, who threw out Fantastic Four leak. Galactus is coming to destroy Earth for ruining Star Wars.
Amen.
I can't think of a better reason at this point. Hell, come on down, Galactus.
Come on down, Galactus, because this team of superheroes and this fucking clown surfer up in the
That's
top of the
weird.
screen,
I love that.
we are
Like I got-
ready for you.
Looked like my batter was kind of rock filled.
Yeah, I was
When they
gonna
were
say
fried.
it's a very well done looking chicken nugget there.
I
This is a very
love
fried chicken.
Love
Mhm.
it. He is ready. Come at me. Come at me.
Arwyn's ready. She's like, I'm a redhead Sue Storm, and I will fuck your shit up.
Hell yeah. Let's do this. I'll go invisible for the world. Why not?
Sure, why
Zeropium's
not?
a flaming alien, but we already knew that.
I was gonna say
my.
I was gonna say, don't you dare call me a flamer. 1996 called Loki. They're sick and tired of you. For the record, not a flamer.
Got a little bit of gray at the temple, so I guess he's
A-
Mr.
a-
Stretch. Mr.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Yeah, there we
Mr.
go.
Stretch.
Mhm.
Hey, Zero, see that girl up there in that plane? Ah, got her.
Red nose.
Thank
and
you
all.
so much, Puddle Jumper. This one is just for you, brother. Sko!
A dollar? I've never seen a dollar. Nobody's got a dollar. Let us see the dollar. There it is. It's beautiful. Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill.
Heck yeah, boy. That's a dollar bill. Thank you so very much, Puddle Jumper. Kick ass, take names, and Skull Brother. All right, let's see what's on the agenda today. So this got dropped yesterday. I covered it in a little bit before I went to see my heart doctor.
Hmm.
I
Yeah.
mean, come on. The way CGI is developed.
Hell, my
today,
moves
this
are bigger
is
than
what they came
that.
up with.
I'm just gonna say what everybody's thinking. Where the hell are the boobs?
Look, all right. And I was saying this morning, she doesn't have to be a triple freaking D, right?
No,
But
no. But I mean,
you know what she looks like here? She looks like a dude where they curved in her waist and gave her a little tiny handful of titty. That's what
Yeah.
it does not look like. We're doing a woman, you know, let's go to the starting board here. Let's design a female silver surfer.
Yeah. Well,
It
I mean,
looks
look,
like a dude.
yeah, look at the
And
hip
the hair.
bone too,
Hold on.
and the hair.
The hair.
Yeah.
Is
the
this going to
face.
be flowing hair or is this just like stuck that way? Because this is, I mean, okay, I want to pull up side by side here. Boom. Side by
I
side.
mean, come on. Come on.
2007 Silver Surfer from FF4, whatever it was, FF4 for failure. And this one
Right.
Mhm.
for fantastic flop.
Yeah.
I mean, basically, it is. They've toned her down a little bit, but look at the neck, look at the shoulders. You know, even at the curve of the hips into the thighs, they literally look like they just tucked in her waist and gave her a little chest and you know, undefined her a little bit from the muscles.
Yeah.
And the
Well,
face is off, the hair is off, everything is.
Yeah.
It looks awful to me.
It's just not looking good. And I was gonna say, like, even
No.
if you look at the hip region there, the fact that she's got such broad shoulders, not that there's anything wrong with that. I love a good strong female, you know. Yeah, come kick the shit out of me. I'm okay with that. But I mean, if you look, don't ask why. But if you look at the crotch,
it
if
is
you look,
confirmed Zero likes to have his shit kicked in by chicks. Continue,
Strong
my
chicks,
friend.
y'all. Strong.
but I mean, you know, realistically speaking, and I'm not trying to be funny here, but this legit, if you look at the crotch region, this legit looks like a silhouette of a dude with the
Yes.
sack and the twig just airbrushed out.
It does. It does. I'm telling you, it does
Yeah.
not look like And you're right that you can, there's some, especially when you get into look at the bodybuilding females, they're gorgeous and they're
Yeah.
very much strong. And that's not the problem. It's just, it looks like they've already taken something and they shaved things off, added a few things, and then kind of came out with this just bulbous mess. I don't know. I don't think this is the best they could have done. Absolutely not with the technology.
Why did they give her pupils?
Yeah, and they just had to gender swap because it's not like Galactus ever had a female herald. Stardust.
No kidding, right? And I mean, and that the one on the left from 2007.
I agree.
And you could tack on any still frame of the T-1000 from 1991, and they would just completely overshadow whatever this 2025 POS is.
Yeah.
Now we did our own evolution of the Silver Surfer, since Disney wants to, swap out genders, and we're going to swap out species. Okay. And I'm just going to say, and I might be a little biased here, I think ours looks better.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
1,000% better.
Man,
Oh
look
my
at the rivets. I love it. Look at steampunk day, Bob.
I'd be terrified if I saw that thing pecking and clucking down the street.
That'd be crazy.
Absolutely would. Look at that.
Jeez, look at that. That beak could cut cans open.
Yep.
That is sweet.
Laser beams from the eyes. Oh my God.
Awesome. That is a Terminator copy.
I got the TA.
Yeah.
It looks so good.
Wow.
This is the Iron Cock design by Eris of Chaos. And took her about 10 minutes.
God, it looks good. She did good.
Complete with a nice out of focus background too, as it should be when you're focusing a camera on something like that.
That's right.
Wow.
Sets the mood. He's there to destroy, damn it. Get out of his way.
I am the Sperminator. You've been targeted for insemination.
God.
Cyberdyne Systems model cock.
Shut
We're
up,
so
Zero.
gonna get shut down.
God.
But dude, who do you have working for you? Disney. What kind of third grade bullshitters did you hire to do the CGI for this movie? I'm sorry.
Right.
I saw a couple people online that were like, I'm so excited for the fantastic flop sticks now. And I'm like, what is Disney paying you?
When 35-year-old CG just puts you in the shade, you're screwed.
Yeah. Exactly.
Who over at Disney is giving you head? Be honest. Because, anybody that saw that and was like, I'm so excited to go see this movie.
Look, all right, I will admit, when it first came out and I saw they were, incorporating that 60s feel, I was excited. I'm like, yeah, let's do this. Let's go old school with this. Let's get back to roots. Let's see some, oh my God. And then it came, this Sue Storm is going to discuss, gender
But
issues.
it's for a modern
And then,
audience.
and I was just
modern
started.
audience.
I'm like, no.
What
and
the
then
hell
Pedro
is a modern
Pascal
audience?
is in there.
I-
Yeah, it's just like, God.
Yeah.
Johnny's cooked. He's not going to be a flamboyant playboy.
Well, he will. He's just going to be a flamboyant, flaming pixie fritter.
He's a flamer.
Yeah.
To
He's going RuPaul.
Johnny Storm. Ooh, yeah. Fellas, line up and lick a little Johnny.
oh my God, y'all. I do want to touch on the question that Dave Bob asked, though, because it's a really good question, because we're still asking it today. Who, what, or where is the modern audience? because everything that's been catered towards this group that's out there somewhere, they
Fictional.
haven't shown themselves yet.
Right. I
He's just saying what we're all thinking.
look, especially after the whole Snow White debacle, you'd think they would
Oh.
learn.
No, it's try
Well- that's the-
try again.
Try again. That's the other weird thing too, because I mean, it's easy to say, oh, they never learn anything. They keep making the same mistakes over and over again. But realistically speaking, someone there, regardless of whether they want to do these things or not, someone there is pushing the papers saying, this is what you guys are doing.
Oh yeah.
This is what you guys are doing. It's realistically not whether or not they're learning anything. They know the flops are there. They're all right in front of their face. When the money's not coming in, that's a flop. So why do they keep doing the same thing over? Because someone's making them do it.
It's almost impressive at this point how badly they really want to tank.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Claude,
it's incredible.
Claude, listen, and trust me, take my advice here. A couple of days before the movie comes out, go to whatever theater is offering the Ben Grimm popcorn bucket, okay? This is what the scalpers do. I learned this when they came out with Alien, Our Movies Still Suck, whatever edition the last Alien movie was. Go in there and just buy a popcorn bucket. Tell them I want a Ben Grimm popcorn bucket and get one. Why are you going to do that? Because scalpers are going to hit every freaking theater days before the movie comes out, and they're going to get all the popcorn buckets. You're never going to get one anyway. You don't have to buy a ticket to buy a popcorn bucket.
Well, that's good to know. Yeah, because if somebody really wants those things but doesn't want to spend the money to go see the movie, well, that's at least it's an idea. I mean, it's an option.
Yes, Alien Crapulous. The last craptastic alien movie they came out with. I'm still freaking tired of like oh my God, that movie was so good. I'm like, dude, the whole last half was ripped off all the other movies. The first half of the movie was good. The last half of the movie was like, okay, we're going to take this idea and we're going to take what this person said in this alien movie. And it's going to be one long fucking list of member berries for the rest of the movie.
It was so dumb. And I know, Loki, you and I have beat this dead horse to death, So, I mean, to summarize everything, it's like they weren't even trying with the fan service. It was so blatant and in your face. And, I'd said this on a Monday show a few months ago. I gave it another shot and I watched it again. And at that same point in the movie, I couldn't wait for the damn thing to be over. It was garbage.
Dave G Sound, who's been a member for 48 months. What is up, Dave G Sound? Says, hello, folks. AFK, as usual. Good morning, brother. Thank you so very much for being here. It is good to see Victor Fontaine. We got people over on the Rumbles. We got Cognitive Nomad, Victor Fontaine over on the Rumbles. I like the look and aesthetic of the movie, but there's just too much wrong with it that takes me out of it. Yeah, no, exactly.
Yeah, I agree. The look and aesthetics, absolutely.
Yeah.
Completely agree.
Absolutely.
Completely agree.
And Magony draws. What's up, Magony? Good morning, brother. He says, hey, fam. I got a new video talking about Marathon right after this. Hope to see you all there. Definitely. We'll be sending everybody over there as soon as this is over. Good morning, brother. Magony is busting ass, kicking ass, taking names, chewing bubblegum, and he's all out of bubblegum as he draws. Well, he's not all out of bubblegum because he's got a girl named Bubblegum, but
that's right.
Anyway.
Endless supply.
Endless supply of bubblegum. Nami bubblegum.
Wow.
And while we are on the topic of bubblegum, I'm going to throw out a skull, and then we have a message for everybody out there. Give me 1 second. We got to throw out the Machni skull.
And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brother.
That's right. Okay, guys. Sometimes we all fall on hard times. things get tough. Arlena is having a tough time right now. There is a gift send go that Arwyn set up for Arlena. It is in the chat right now. Also, it is pinned in the description of this video. I'm going to pin that message to the top of the chat. Anything you guys can do, even if all you can do is share it out, send it to email it to a friend, share it out on your Facebooks, your twats, your all that. All of that is very much appreciated, guys. If you can't give anything, we understand times are tough. Things are shitty right now for everybody. But if you could share it out, that would be very much appreciated, guys.
Thank you, Loki. Absolutely. Thank you.
A day Bob with 55-month member chat says, got to use it or lose it. FF is going to be a Disney disaster.
Well, I mean, realistically speaking, has there been a Disney success lately in the last decade?
Right.
But I can think of. MCU hates women. Knocking with the $2 super chat. Thank you, brother. Yes. MCU hates women. Disney hates women. Disney does not want women. They want flat-chested guy girls. They want boy girls. They want
blue whales.
They don't appreciate
femboys.
Look, and I am all for a girl boss. I am all for being a badass. We have all grown up, and we don't even need to name them. We all know who the fuck we're talking about. We have grown up watching movies and TV shows with badass, strong female leads. Okay, we all have. Nobody is misogynist about, oh my God, so a woman is a female lead, it must be woke. No, we understand the difference. But the thing is, they're allowing their talent, and they're writing these women as these type of characters, and people are have been saying for years, y'all, especially if you're going to do a fairy tale, can we please keep it true to the characters? Can we do that? Or whatever the hell that they're doing. And they refuse to do it. Right now, it is on the studio. In the next movie they come out, if their little lead starts running around, being annoying, mouthing off, being an ass, pissing everybody off, guess what? I'm going to look at the studio and go, you know what? You didn't muzzle them. You didn't put it in their contract what the PR tour is supposed to be like. You made a shit film. You chose to cast these people. You chose to do this story. You chose. It's on you, Disney. Get your shit together. Work it out. Otherwise, we're just going to be like, same old thing. It's not that deep. It's not that complicated, but they refuse to see it. So it's on them.
Mahogany says just donated and we'll share the premiere later. Thank you.
Thank you, Mac. Thank you so much.
Thank you, brother.
It'll be appreciated.
Jedi Master 22, Lost in Space and Classic Sci-Fi says Disney is trying to punish us. So I say F Disney. That's right. Duck Disney.
Yeah. It's easy enough. I mean, come on. We all know. We all know. It's like how to turn people against your cause. 101. Just force it. There's no sense in trying to create a character if you're just going to write it a certain way and have it be a Mary Sue right from the get-go. That's how you just turn people against you. You don't give them a chance to grow with them and watch them evolve, and and I know we all know, Arwyn said we all know who characters are, but look at Linda Hamilton in Terminator. She was a gullible, vulnerable woman in the first one, didn't want any part of it.
Right.
And then she became a badass in the second Terminator, just ready to go. And correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think her breasts were big in that movie. Did anybody care?
No, nope. Nobody gave a shit because she was amazing.
She was awesome. Exactly.
So, and Cambrian, you're right. It's not just the women, it's the men. Can we stop emasculating our men for the love of God? And I'm not talking they need to be big, brawny Arnold Schwarzeneggers. No, it's an attitude about men. It's got nothing to do with physicality. And people are losing that. It has to do with be a freaking man. You know what? We don't need to explain what being a man and men and women are. We all know. It's been that way since the beginning of damn time. It is okay to be a dude, y'all.
I just have to come out and say one thing about it.
God.
I just have to say one thing. This comic came out in the early 60s. the early 60s, and it's supposed to be set in the 60s. So why are they pulling it into 2025?
It's a good question, Dave Bob. I do not know. It's like anything before the early 2000s are shit, according to them.
Yeah. I'd say
And it's like,
it's a
that's not true.
yeah, it's like, oh well, we can't do anything based on the 50s or the 60s. It's a bygone era with outdated mechanics and principles. And oh, don't give me that crap. You're just too lazy to look up how things were back then and keep things at least somewhat respectful of the source
It
material.
looks okay. I'm just gonna say this because I will. The aesthetics, besides Silver Surfette, the aesthetics look of the time look believable.
Yes.
Okay, it's an environment that I was like, okay, I can believe this. I don't like the way that the thing looks. Clobby looks horrible. Why does Clobby look horrible? Because he's wearing a suit. Okay,
Yeah.
they cheaped on the CGI for the thing. They cheaped on the CGI for the Silver Surfette too. But they cheaped on the CGI, so the suit is the majority. It's like a puffed up. He's wearing like a suit that makes him look like that. So they did the head and they did his hands or whatever, but he's wearing a suit that makes him look like that, which is why he's always got clothes on. That's why the thing in the early 2000s looked better than this one.
He looked great.
Gunbuddy says, I saw a video headline that says Disney is redoing Snow White with a new Snow White and Ziegler's having meltdown. I talked to Arwyn about this yesterday. Stop freaking come out with the original movie. Just give us the original animated movie. You will sell out in the preview for that. Have the damn gremlins watching the original Snow White and have that scene where he's like, they're watching Snow White and they love it.
Yes.
Bring your kids to the ultimate Gremlins movie, Snow White. Oh
my God, yes.
Yeah. It's as easy as that. It's not going to make as much money if we tell a new story or
it's free.
Yeah.
It's already been made. You 4K that bitch and you throw it out in theaters and everybody will go see it.
It would be so easy to do that too, but you know what would happen if they get their little mitten paws in there? You know, it's like, well, since we're giving this the 4K treatment, why don't we change a few things while we're at it and update it for a modern audience? No, let's paint Snow White black. How about that? Yeah, I said it. I don't give a shit. Go ahead and do it. You might as well. You've already effed everything else up.
Let them do it. Oh, go ahead, please, for the love of God, make a new Snow White. It actually cast the dwarves as little people. Like, let's actually cast them as the dwarves. And I want to see what happens. I want to see all those people who defended, what's his name? Oh, shit. Who is he? Oh, my God. Tyrion from Game of Thrones. The one who went around.
Right.
Oh, I'm so offensive, casting little people as dwarves. Him. I want to see all the people defending him. Now, if they make a better Snow White, I want to see them melt down on actual actors being cast as dwarves. Delicious. Give me popcorn. Give me popcorn. I hope they do it.
Yeah.
And I hope they waste all kinds of money doing it. I'm here for it. I'm tired of this nonsense. I'm here for it.
Peter Shrinklage.
A spoiled, entitled bitch. You know what? I agree with you because I'm going to say what I said again a couple weeks ago. I didn't say it, but I'm going to say it now. She deserves to have a poison apple shoved sideways right up her cooter. I don't care.
Oh, no.
Yep.
That would,
And I put that as politely as I could. And then they need to punt kick it up further.
I don't know. I was saying to them this morning, y'all, the things that I have really found missing from this world lately is consideration, a little humility, being thankful for what you have. It is almost completely gone today. And this whole movie and Ziegler running around and all this, it's just a perfect example of where we are in society, is the way people handle things and the way it's, I don't know. I fear for our society. I really do. I fear for our culture.
Yeah.
It scares me.
What's left of it, you know? Yep.
Yeah. Everybody wants to be an asshole. Everybody wants to say their piece and their truth. Everyone wants to run around running their mouths about what they think. And at the end of the day, nobody really cares. Just get up there, say hi. You know, hi, I'm here. I'm thankful for this. This is going to be great. Let's have a good time and move the hell on. And it spills over
and my wife's father used to always say, why can't we just get along?
Right?
Exactly.
They don't want to. They don't want to get along, Dave Bob. They do not want to get along. They don't want you to get along. They don't want that. They want to cause drama and bullshit. They think that by causing all this stink, it's going to sell. And all press is good press. No, not anymore.
Not anymore.
No,
not anymore. And I said this earlier when I was talking to Arwyn yesterday. The director's son can come out. The director can come out. They can blame everything on Ziegler. You dumb fucks in the writer's room, in the storyboard group, in all the bullshit little things you did to that movie caused half of the problem in the first place.
Yeah.
Ziegler talking out of her twat is only one of a multitude of problems for Snow White at Disney.
Right.
The rest of it is the writing, the changing in storytelling, the dumbass songs they made, all of it.
I'm thankful I haven't even heard a clip of any of the songs. I saw a clip, the sound, I had the sound off, but when that Poison Apple bitch was actually singing, I'm thinking, oh shit, they're letting her sing in this movie too? Like, what is this? Look at me. I'm so multi-talented. Yeah, I don't think so. Bitch, you ain't got shit, let alone any type of talent.
They're very modern. They are out of place. It's and look, I had my bread and butter in musical theater. So I love musical theater. I love musicals. That is like my jam. Oh my God, no. The music has to suit the style and the story and the atmosphere of the film. They did the same thing with Little Mermaid. Oh my God, Aquafina, go away. You got nothing. You shouldn't even have been 2 feet around. And they cut out Les Poissons. Y'all, I'm sorry. I need to shut up because I'm getting ready to spin out what they're doing in my musicals. I just don't.
It's time for the gummies. Time for the gummies.
I need about 5 right now.
Mellow.
She's got to
mellow out.
Calm down. We got to calm ourselves down. Breathe.
Victor Fontaine over on Rumble drew out a $10 Rumble rant and says, "Skull and a tuck and roll." Thank you so very much, Vic. Everyone who donates, everybody who super chats, everybody who throws out memberships, everybody, you guys keep the fires burning bright. You keep us on the air every Friday. Thank you so very much for your support. It means everything around here. This one's just for you, Vic. A little skull and a tuck and roll. They should have done that to Ziegler.
You would think so. Yeah. Could you imagine
the window, onto the road, under the van.
Just out the window, driving along. What was that? I don't know. Might have been in the road. Let's back up and check. Okay, it is in the road. Shit, I thought something was wrong with my truck. Let's go ahead.
And nothing was lost in the making of this accident.
Well, I mean, realistically, I'm sorry, Zig. We'd be doing society a favor. So why don't you just know your role, shut your mouth, and fuck off on out of here, yeah?
And you know what's crazy is none of that needed to happen.
No, it didn't.
None of that, and I know I've said this before, but one of the things that is drilled into you when you are starting to move into professional acting is it is drilled into you. Look, whether it's a show, whether it's a movie, whether it's a play, when you are on press tour, you are on the clock. The entire time you are on that, you are representing yourself as a performer, which guess what? It's kind of like other directors and studios and producers are going to be watching you and seeing how you handle and how you are you professional? Are you someone they're going to want to work with? Are you someone that they're like, you know what? They're tight, they're locked in, they're good. They don't run around, running their mouth, causing problems. So they're a good hire. They're not going to be a liability. That is drilled into us on how to behave and how to preserve your job and your reputation as a performer.
Exactly.
Is that not taught anymore? Because
I don't
Lord.
I honestly don't know if it is, because
She's
I'm not
the only one either.
I'm not in the entertainment industry, but I do know years ago, many, many moons ago, when people went to school, when they legit went to school to learn how to act, places like Juilliard and the Royal Shakespeare Company and all those places, they honed their craft, they cut their teeth on that material, and they studied, and they studied hard, and they worked. And when they decide, I want to make the jump to Hollywood, I want to give it a shot, what did they do? They went, they audition, and they audition, and they audition. And even after 10,000 no's, they may get a tiny shot that someone might say yes. And they worked for it, and they were appreciative. So where do these people come from now, where they get one starring role in something and they think they're the be all end all? We've never seen anything greater in our lifetime. I don't understand that mentality, and I never will.
I don't either. And
Jared the Derelict with a $20 super chat says, we need ads this morning to cleanse the palate.
Yes, Quincy, yes.
Ask and thou shalt receive, brother. This one's just for you. A little scope.
God, I want to punch an old woman in the face. Yes.
Jedi Master 2022. Classic sci-fi. Loki. Disney needs an enema. And Dean Krantz, good morning. Good morning, Dean. Good to see you, brother.
My best piece of advice for all of these stars and starlets is keep your own stupid opinion to yourself. Nobody wants to know what you think about anything. We don't care. We want to be entertained. We don't want to be preached to.
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
Press tour. Tell me about how much you enjoyed your role. Tell me about the costumes. Tell me about the production. Tell me about how exciting I'm going to be as a viewer to go see you in this movie. Don't say
be appreciative. Be appreciative.
Yes,
that you got the shot.
Yes, exactly.
The industry needs reminding that they don't lead. They serve at the pleasure of the audience. They earn and are not entitled to. But see, that's not what they've been taught.
No.
See, what Disney has taught them is that the fans don't pay you. We pay you. So you do what we tell you to do. And then we get paid by the fans. We're the intermediary. So we're paying you. The audience isn't paying you. That's what Disney has taught them, is that the audience doesn't pay for shit, that the corporation pays for everything, and the corporation gets reimbursed by the customers.
But
it's true.
That is the new way of thinking in Hollywood.
Yeah.
But if the customers aren't happy, the corporation's not going to make their money back.
Well, that's funny too,
because tax breaks, they can take tax refunds, they can get government assistance, they can get all this money anyway.
Yeah, true.
Without having to rely on the fans. So this is the breaking point that they've got to learn, that even with the it's $280 million movie. In reality, it's over 500 million because we got some government assistance and took care of almost half the budget, but we're only going to say it was 280 million. Now they're not even making that back.
Damn. Yeah.
And what's always something that I never can fathom is when they talk about box office receipts, how much it's made. Disney doesn't get all of that. I mean, the theaters have got to make a big portion of that. I mean, just for showing it.
Even though Disney gets the best split from the theaters, Disney has always gotten a huge split, better than a lot of other people because they usually make a lot of money. I think times are changing though. Walter Tomascu says, Loki, thanks for the shout out last Friday. Always, bro. You've got a kick-ass sound system. You're a really cool dude. You've been around here forever. So, hell yeah, brother. Valhalla for life. So I'll see you later on tonight. I have to go to work. Take care, brother. See you later tonight. Have a good day. Have a good
Did Did you just say for life? For life? As he's rocking the black and white this morning.
For life.
Woo!
Yeah.
Well, it's WrestleMania weekend.
Yeah, it is.
So I got my NWO. I was wearing my Hogan Hollywood rules.
Hogan.
You like Hollywood? I said I like Hollywood Hulk Hogan. I don't like fucking Hollywood the Hollywood. I like Hollywood Hulk Hogan.
Right.
Hogan doesn't work for me, brother. Nope.
I like Hollywood.
I think yesterday was Rowdy Piper's birthday.
It was. And it was also China's birthday.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Yeah.
It was China's birthday too. 8th wonder of the world. Nice. Am I watching WrestleMania? Yes. I am watching WrestleMania. So
it's going to be interesting. I'm looking forward.
I don't watch a lot of current day wrestling. I watch enough that I can get by and kind of know what's going on. But
yeah,
a lot of it disappoints me. I love Io Sky. So I think Io Sky is absolutely positive. It's like watching if Eris was a wrestler. That's the way Eris would be when she comes out and she's like, "I am women world champion," and she's so cute and so just like adorable. It'd be like if Eris was a wrestler. She tried to be like big and mean, but she just ended up coming off as adorable.
Yeah.
So I love Io. I can't stand that other big, dumb, burly bitch that Zero likes.
Who, Rhea Ripley?
Yes, Rhea Ripley.
You know, it's funny. I thought you were talking about Nia Refrigerator Jax.
Oh no.
No, I obviously don't watch as much as I used to. Okay.
I want a Slim Jim.
No, you don't have to say sorry to me. I love Mach. I think Mach is one of the best. I liked Hollywood because I thought he was one of the best heels of all time, the way he was, but still not as good as Piper.
No.
I'm not.
So I was like, didn't they fight back in 97 or 90? I'm like,
Piper was the full package. He really was.
Piper had transcended. Piper had transcended good guy and heel. Hogan couldn't do that.
Yeah.
Hogan didn't do that until him and The Rock fought at WrestleMania 17.
18.
But
they lived.
But Piper had done that already. He had transcended babyface and heel.
Yeah, he was beyond that. He was beyond that. And people loved him no matter who he played. They loved him.
Yeah.
Because he was just so good.
I'm looking forward to Mania. I'm honestly not looking forward to how effing long the shows take. I mean, that's a big time commitment, so you better plan your weekend around it.
Yep.
I can only imagine how the people feel who have to book and travel and do all that kind of stuff and pay asinine amounts for it. So contrary to popular belief, Loki, we're going to clarify this. I do not have a hard-on for Rhea Ripley like Jim Cornette does or anybody. I mean, I think she's a nice looking girl. The tattoos and all that stuff, it doesn't scare me. It honestly doesn't.
No. But let me clarify something real quick. I have no problem with the woman. I have a problem with the character.
Yeah. All right.
And that is because they have pushed this whole thing of, she's not a heel or a face. She can do whatever. We just went over the fact that it took Piper years to get to that point. And they have immediately tried to push this thing of she's omnipresent. She can be whatever she wants. No, she can't. She hasn't earned that.
Yeah.
So I hate the character. The woman, she's cute as shit. She's like adorable online when it's her. When she's playing her character, though, she's snobby, she's entitled, she's annoying.
Yeah,
she's
there are
everything,
some characters that are like that. Yeah.
She's everything we talk shit about every single day. Up her own ass, feels entitled to everything. Just like pushed into this WrestleMania. I hate the character.
Yeah.
I think the woman is cute as shit and fine, but the character sucks ass. They have railroaded that character down people's throats.
I don't like the character. Hate
the game.
Hate the character, but love the woman.
Yeah. I think
And they should let her be herself. They really should.
Yeah.
They should let her be herself.
I'm
If
hoping.
they did, she'd be so over that they wouldn't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
Instead, they got her doing this.
I'm just hoping when the girl I really like gets the call up, please WWE, don't screw this one up. Because if you screw up Stephanie Vaquer, that's it. Because I love that woman to death. She's my bread and butter. I think she's, man, on a totally unrelated topic.
Grown men still watch this shit.
Hey, you know what? Don't judge us.
Grown women do too.
Grown women do too. And a lot of in-betweeners.
Yeah.
Eris had never seen one bit of wrestling until she saw Undertaker. And then she was like, oh my God, I want to watch this guy. And I was like, well, it's too late. He's retired. She's like, fuck!
Oh, she's so
Right,
that's
every
her
time I
man.
get into something, the
Yep.
people I like are gone already. I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, Undertaker's her man. Absolutely. She was like, that was so good. Oh my God. We were talking about
Tell
last
her,
Loved his
Tell-
makeup.
yeah, Loki, tell her if you guys haven't seen it, y'all need to sit down and watch in consecutive order his match with HBK at Mania 25 and 26. Because those were two of the greatest stories told in ring, and they didn't have to say a word. They knew exactly how to get it done.
Oh yeah, Jedi Master.
Damn
No,
right.
she's seen him. We went to see the One Dead Man show. So she actually got to see him in person, and she was like, "Oh my God, he's a goober just like I am."
Yeah,
I'm like,
that's what she said. He's a nerd. He's a real
nerd.
nerd.
he's a real nerd.
Yeah.
Yeah, he dresses cool, but he's a nerd.
He's-
one of us.
he's
There is
kind of a
something
nerd.
very attractive about that in the broad sense is when you find someone that they're really cool, and then you find out they have this persona of being this tough, big, bad, and then you find out they have an ooey gooey center and they're just as big of a dork as you are. There's something really appealing about that. It's like people connecting, finding your tribe.
Yep.
Mhm.
I love
Yeah.
it.
Just watch Ready to Rumble. Isn't that interesting? Because if you look closely, you can see a really young pre-WWE John Cena in that movie.
You can
And
actually
we'll see him. We'll see him again. Yeah, he's on a weight bench, like, doing his thing there. When he's got his hair was blonde or something. He looked like Surfer Sting, I think. I don't know, but yeah. And we'll see John again Sunday night.
Jill says she don't need no man except when she needs a tire changed or a broken pipe or dishwasher fixed.
1,000%. Bring it on. 1,000%. No shame. No
Hell
shame.
yeah. Oh, give me a hell yeah.
And to get the bugs, Jill, to get the bugs that come in your house. It's like, no,
I
you
gotta
do
get
it. That's a
that.
man's job.
Give me a hell yeah.
Give me a hell yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of like to see a lady plumber over at my house. I'd love to see a little butt crack and maybe even some cleavage.
Oh, God.
Hey, Dave Bob's just saying what we're all thinking, isn't he?
Y'all really are cool with that? Some rando woman comes over to fix your gets
Nope.
up all in your nasty ass toilet and all. You're like, ooh, let me see a little butt crack and boob. Put your hormones on ice, y'all.
Oh, come
God.
on, Arwyn.
Hey,
Although a woman plumber's butt crack would probably, in general, be more attractive than the stereotypical dude plumber's butt crack. I don't know. I haven't watched and seen a lot of, plumber's butt cracks. 'Cause I don't watch that, but I'm just saying.
If it was like a hot blonde like Pamela Anderson back when she was on Tool Time, that was like, had
I
been
love
working
that.
on a car or something that like looked up and had like, a little greaser. Now that and just, all she's wearing is like a pair of overalls. That's it. no shirt.
That's different. That's
That's
different.
a whole different ball of wax right
That's
there.
aesthetically pleasing. The other,
that's
y'all
like,
got
you know-
arms and shit in a toilet, and it's like, no.
Yeah. Well, that is one big pile of shit. Well, that's like, Married with Children, when Al and Steve were just leaning up against the counter there, watching that blonde work on their fridge, and they're just watching her like, oh, it's a thing of beauty, isn't it, Steve? And she's down there just like,
I know. I'm
There's-
just giving
there's
y'all a hard
nothing wrong with that.
time. I'm giving y'all a hard time.
You will eat
It's
the
fine.
bugs and own nothing and like it.
how about no, we're not doing that. We're not, because I'll tell
Okay.
you what, I will pay for nothing because I choose to, and I will enjoy it.
That's right.
If it's a choice between eating bugs and eating meat, I'm going to go out and kill some deer and some moose and whatever, and I'm going to eat
It's
meat.
hunting time.
Can't argue with Dean Krantz here. Absolutely
Yeah.
cannot
But
argue with
again,
him.
7 and 9 in a unitard making dinner is different than shit up to the elbows and looking all greasy and gross. But whatever floats y'all boat. Everyone has their king.
Would she actually make dinner, or would she just use the replicator?
Would it matter?
Well,
I mean-
ideally no, but
Okay.
I'll leave it up to her. That's fine.
Just let her choose.
Oh, okay, Arwyn, I'm gonna retract my former statement and say I just want to see them all in a Jello pit. rest.
Okay, I can understand that. That I can understand. I'm like, all right, there's a purpose for the Jello pit. I get it, and I approve. You're good.
There's always room for
I
more Jello.
understand that.
No, the pudding pop.
It's time for my Jello pudding pop. Oh, look at you, you sweet little thing. You look tired. Here, why don't you drink this and go lay down? No, I'll be right back with the Jello. Again, with the Jello. My God, I just wanted to chop the wood outside.
Oh my God, stop it! Stop it! I had freaking Christopher Walken in my brain all weekend. Stop it! Do not start. I'm like, I told
Why?
Zero, I said every time I think of, and I lost count. Every time I think of Christopher Walken, I'm gonna freaking DM you, Christopher Walken. And he was in my
Hashtag blame
head.
zero. Blame zero.
I
I'm
hate the
used to it.
internet.
Bless
sometimes.
Loki's random thought of the day. I hate the internet. Oh man, we're on it now, my brother. In case
Oh
you
my
didn't know.
Well, we're almost out of here. I was just trying to pull up one last to give you guys an idea of what I was talking about, like something like this.
Yeah,
Oh
okay,
my.
that's cute. But she's
Hmm.
not all, shit on her and stuff and doing plum. That's cute. I get
Hmm.
that. That's
Mhm.
very cute. I used to paint, and my late husband would absolutely go nuts when I'd come out from painting and I'd have little smudges of paint on me. He just thought it was
Uh-huh.
adorable.
Uh-huh.
I thought it was messy, but he was like, "My God, you look so cute."
You
Yeah.
missed
So I get
you missed a spot, Arwyn. Come here, I'll cover that for you.
I'm a messy painter. What can I say?
Nothing wrong with that.
We need more cowbell.
Stop,
I-
y'all. Oh my
I
God.
tried. I've been
I
dinging so
tried.
many bells. I got so many bells. They're all breaking. I've got no
I've got
bells.
a fever.
The only known cure is more I don't even know if I sound like him. I sound like some retarded Brooklynese kind of guy. Hey, you guys want to get together, play stickball?
I always end up sounding like Will Shatner.
Anybody want to shout anything out before we get out of here?
VacTube tonight.
Back to tonight,
VacTube tonight, y'all.
6 o'clock.
Come on down.
Yeah.
Let's have some fun. Yes, there will be gummies, damn it.
Of course
So
there is.
come on down.
Come on
And,
down.
and infused lemonade.
Yes.
Mm.
Oh, I got one of those too for you, Arwyn.
Oh, yay. Nice.
God
Hey,
help
I'm
me.
gonna try it. Absolutely.
Every time I go to the grocery store, so there's a little like CBD whatever store right next to the grocery store I go to. And they're always handing that shit out. They're like, here, take this. And I'm like, something else for
Okay.
Arwyn.
He's keeping me a stash. Even Eric.
Right on.
Hey, I'm okay
Someone
with that.
sent
I
me
love it.
someone sent me a joint in the mail the other day, and I was like, "Snowed up! I got something for you."
Oh my God.
All right, we're getting out of here. Thank you so very much, everyone who's here. Thank you, everybody that threw out super chats. We got Puddle Jumper, Dave G Sound, Mockety Draws, the Rooster Dave Bub, more Mockety, Jedi Master, Daryl the Derelict, some more Jedi Master, and Dean Krantz. Thank you guys so very much for your super chats, your member chats, your memberships. You guys keep this place going. You guys keep the fires burning bright. I know we only do 1 day a week now. Will that ever change? I don't know, but I know we're not ever going to bring back the morning show. We've got videos out. I try and give you guys some videos each week. Just some of my real quick thoughts on things. Yesterday we put up a Fantastic Four video that was hastily put together in like 10 minutes because I had a heart doctor's appointment I had to go to. So we'll keep putting out content. We'll keep putting stuff up. I don't know if we'll ever go back to anything like we were doing before, but hey, we appreciate your support. We appreciate the memberships. We appreciate the super chats. Thank you guys. You do keep us on the air. And you really help out each and every week. So thank you very much from me. Thank you from all of Valhalla. Valhalla, burn the shit down each and every day. You guys have the power to do that. Take care. Be excellent to each other. Always speak Fred Adner. And we'll catch you on the next one. Everybody have a great
one. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Are we teabagging as we give the Vulcan salute?
If you smell what the cock is cooking.
That was nasty.
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.